All new programs for show. Man, oh man. Brock Lesnar crashes the party in more ways than one and introduces a new Brock that has everyone talking, even the two world champions puzzled and confused on what's Brock's agenda. Also on the SmackDown Ring Report, a new champion is crowned. You won't believe what had happened. We'll get to that. And on Hot Topic, where AEW held his own pay-per-view event, Double or Nothing, the first pay-per-view under his banner, and it was a tremendous commercial success. But AEW also brought somebody that, well, I knew was coming all along, and many people were shocked with the shocking ending. As the all-new pro wrestling show starts right now. Welcome once again to the Pro Wrestling Show. I'm your host always, Kid BT. Thank you all for watching. Thank you all for making the Pro Wrestling Show the most viewed show on Connect. Continue that momentum going. Join in the conversation using the hashtag Pro Wrestling here on Connect. And like we say, hey, thank you all once again. Like, share, comment, but subscribe. If you're a true pro wrestler, if you love this show, subscribe. We love your support. Share, subscribe. You don't mean, you mean the world. This show do. We'll keep this show on the road, running and on the ball. All right, let's get to the Raw Ring Report. On the Raw Ring Report this week, Brock Lesnar continued his antics as he waged at what champion he's going to defend his Money in the Bank briefcase in, since he won the briefcase at Money in the Bank as a surprise entry in the last entry after, it was a big swerve. But Brock continued on playing these games with Universal Champion Seth Rollins and WWE Champion Kofi Kingston. Well, Brock came out with acting like it was a block party, a beatbox, or whatever, and he designed the Money in the Bank briefcase as a boombox. So Brock Lesnar trying to play mind games with both champions, and Seth Rollins taking them more and couldn't stand it and just left out the ring, where Kofi Kingston was trying to get Brock's attention. Brock was going to challenge him, but Brock left the ring before all you know that Dolph Ziggler attacked Kofi Kingston once again, leaving the champion out laying. But Kofi's brother of New Day, Xavier Woods, stepped up and tried to help Kofi to combat Dolph, but Dolph got the upper edge against him. So Kofi Kingston came out there, made the save for his fallen brother. But this is not over for a long shot, as Dolph Ziggler will challenge Kofi Kingston for the WWE Championship at Super Showdown in Jeddah next Friday. We'll predict the outcome for that. And, we'll get it as early we can as possible because, that's a huge show. So we'll have that probably early next week, around Thursday at least. We'll have that. Plus, the Usos hosted a Memorial Day block party, and it was just tons of stars. You had EC3, you had the Good Brothers. Everybody was there. Drake Maverick. But, Naomi came to the party, and she took upon herself to invite the Revival to kind of calm the storm down, but that didn't end well, as the Revival and the New Day got into over, I forgot, horseshoe or something like that they're going to call it. And it ended like that, but, hey, things are the same. But we'll have more on what had happened during that block party that let folks kept on talking. Also, Shane McMahon competes in his first match on Raw in nearly 10 years, and he faces Lance Aryan, the cousin of Roman Reigns, who's an independent wrestler. But before the match, Shane berated Roman's family, going to the same playbook when Mr. McMahon said about Roman's family, about Sika and out for the Samoans and the Unknown family. Like I said, Shane won with a chokehold submission over Lance. Shane continued on beating Lance to Roman Reigns made the save for his fallen cousin. And Shane McMahon will meet Roman Reigns one-on-one at Super Showdown. So this should be interesting that Shane meet Roman Reigns one-on-one as an attraction match. Speaking of that, Rock came back out again and came out with a referee. We thought it was going to be a Universal Championship match, but they didn't turn out to be enough. So Rollins came out there and he had finally had enough and wanted the man that answer. And Paul Heyman, reading the terms and conditions of the Money in the Bank, and me and you are fully aware what the Money in the Bank contract stipulates that the winner of the Money in the Bank has a full year to cash in. So Brock has until May 2020 to cash in his briefcase, and he goes up to the Universal Champion and tells him to screw himself. So Brock Lesnar stayed playing his Wayne game, and we'll never know until we'll see if Brock's going to make that cash in. There's been rumors and speculation, but Brock may cash in on SmackDown when he hits Fox this fall. So, that's a rumor, speculation. We don't know if it's true or false. We're just going by a legend. Speaking of that, the 24/7 rule title, if you want to call it, comes into effect as R-Truth, the champion, had his funny run-in and running away for his life from Eric Young, EC3, Cedric Alexander, the Good Brothers, and more. Attempted to pin Truth, and R-Truth escapes again. And it continued on through the picnic, through the revival and the Usos' little party. And R-Truth crashed the party, and they tried to get pinfall on. R-Truth ducked the party, and it was like a food fight. It's weird. All right, AJ Styles let everyone know that he is in ring status, that he will not be able to compete in Raw's in the 4-4-8 tonight. But he gets blindsided by Baron Corbin, who's looking for his receipt after AJ did to him last week and slapped him in the face. So I guess Baron Corbin will be in his vengeance, as you know well. Raw Women's Champion Becky Lynch teams up with Nikki Cross against Women's Tag Team Champions, the Iconics, and defeat the Tag Champions in a stunning match. But at the end, Lacey Evans came out to do her celebrating interest and try to buy her time against Becky Lynch to get her shot at the Raw Women's title. Also, another rematch, Ricochet went against Cesaro one-on-one. And finally, Ricochet gets the win over Cesaro. And Cesaro picked on him and stuff like that. So Cesaro kind of feeling the effects of Ricochet. And this feud is not from over, not by a long shot. I'll tell you that right now. Baron Corbin wins the Fatal 4-Way over Lashley and Strowman in The Miz. Now, Baron Corbin was a replacement for AJ Styles, and he crashed the party AJ Styles. I expect AJ to do something down the road, Baron Corbin, but Corbin earns himself an opportunity at the Universal Championship at Super Showdown. And I think Corbin will not win, but AJ will find some way to cost him that title match. So, Baron Corbin, speaking of that, Lashley will go against Braun Strowman at the event. And it's kind of weird that Lashley feels naked without Leo Rush at his corner. But, I don't know what's going on with that scenario and that situation with that. We'll keep in mind with that. Okay. Raw debuted on his third hour. They want to be dark, edgy, and gritty. The Electric Chair with Corey Gray hosting with Sami Zayn as guest, where WWE Universe could ask any question they desired to, ask Sami what makes him tick, stuff like that. The Universe, the fans, I was disappointed. The fans did not. We don't know if the fans were preconditioned or pre-told what to say. We don't know. But, these fans ask questions about when Sammy's gonna retire. You know, Sammy's an active player. He's still young, so he ain't gonna retire anytime soon. When Sammy's gonna go for the Universal Championship if he has desire. Sammy said that his desire is to be held in the WWE Universal County. You know, Sami Zayn even went to Curveball and asked about his love life. Now, I would ask that because Sammy kind of is, I think he's married, but I don't see him out with, I'm not assuming or nothing like that addressing it. But Sammy doesn't, I don't see him, with a lady friend or nothing like that. With the rest other wrestlers do with their wives, girlfriends, and stuff like that. So that was kind of obvious. And Sammy even begged the question about WWE's new competition, AEW, when they had their event. We'll get to that later on in the show on Hot Topics, what's going on with AEW with Double or Nothing and how the results of that show was. They didn't ask that, so Sammy was kind of like at a crossroads with the question. But at the end, Sammy went against Universal Champion Seth Rollins. Good match back and forth, good, solid, decent match. But at the end, Seth Rollins hit the curve stomp and gets the 1, 2, 3 and finish Sami Zayn. And Sami Zayn goes back to doing what he do best, break the WWE Universe. All right. That ends the Raw Ring Report for this week. Let's move forward to the SmackDown Ring Report. On the SmackDown Ring Report this week, the Money in the Bank rematch kicked off like the WWE Championship rematch, but it wasn't the championship was not online, it was Untitled. Where Kevin Owens took on Kofi Kingston one-on-one, and Kofi Kingston back in his mind, thinking about Brock Lesnar, thinking about Dolph Ziggler. Kofi picks up the win and over Kevin Owens, but back in his mind, he's got to be thinking about Kevin Owens. Got to be thinking about Sami Zayn. Got to be thinking about Dolph Ziggler coming back, and Brock Lesnar might cash in the briefcase on him. It's Kofi Kingston had a lot on his plate, and he's a constant target as the champion. Speaking of that, R-Truth hides out as continue on looking for him. So R-Truth in the 24/7 championship. I think when you're the 24/7 champion, you don't have no time, no rest for the weary because you're always constantly thinking on your toes, thinking on your feet, on who next, who's going to come after you, who's going to approach you. R-Truth said he went to the dentist office, he got pinned. I don't believe that, but it's kind of like a funny setting. Former WWE champion Daniel Bryan and his tag team partner Rowan, the new SmackDown tag team champions, asked for the time to request what they want to talk about. And they get interrupted by Heavy Machinery, and I guess Heavy Machinery wants a shot at the SmackDown tag team title in the near future. So I can see that match. That's a possibility. But I think they tried to make, if you look at the Raw tag team, it's strong, but they don't try to do what they need to do with the established stars like the Usos and the Revival, who can be tag team, swapping the belt back like hot potato. But instead, they want to go with Comedy Access tag team champions. But hey, to each his own. That's how it be. All right, a return match is Mandy Rose, the lovely, talented Mandy Rose, took on former Money in the Bank winner Carmella, who's been aiding and abetting 24/7 champion R-Truth. But Mandy Rose, before the match, showed that she's on the latest cover of Muscle and Fitness Hers, and she won her match while flossing the Muscle Fitness Her with Sonya Deville being the distraction, and rolled her up and got the win. So Mandy Rose, I truly thought that Mandy Rose was going to win the Money in the Bank match, and she was this close. I missed second, but the eventual winner, Bailey, won, and people were saying Bailey was going to win, and it turned out Bailey did win. I thought Mandy was going to win. Skyrocket, coming. But she might get something down the road. I believe it. Shane McMahon hosts his own appreciation night under the suggestion of Drew McIntyre. Well, after the segment, Shane got the video package and stuff like that, and about his accomplishments from the Attitude Era to the Entertainment Era to the Ruthless Aggression Era to now the new era. Shane kind of looked at him, shouldn't have. Well, R-Truth crashed the party once again like he did on Raw with his 24/7 title. And R-Truth pinned Drake Maverick 1, 2, 3 for a quick squash. The trio looked puzzled and confused, and they decided to beat Truth up themselves. And Shane, McIntyre, and Elias beat up Truth. Left Truth out. Interrupting Shane's appreciation night. Elias pinned Truth and became the new 24/7 champion. Shane made a match. There's going to be a tag match between Truth and Roman Reigns against Elias and Drew McIntyre. He suspended the rule until after the match was over with. So, Elias is a new champion in WWE. First title in WWE. Well, new SmackDown Women's Champion Bayley went against Lacey Evans, the hot, young up-and-coming star from Raw. Lacey Evans came to the wild card rule as Charlotte was at ringside in the commentary booth. And Bayley won her match, but at the end, Bayley escaped nearly with her life. And Lacey Evans turned around and attacked Charlotte, and Charlotte attacked Lacey Evans. It was like thing 1, attack thing 2. It was just like, wow, it was a short-lived line. It lasted. Man, Charlotte and Lacey Evans, they don't need to be fighting. They need to be on the same page. I don't know if Lacey Evans want to go for the SmackDown on this side. What kind of, like, it is what it is. You go with that. Also, Andrade made an interview segment with Zelina Vega about Finn Balor taking those leather spots in the Money Bank ladder match that put Finn out for a minute. Finn will vow to be at some showdown and defend the Intercontinental Championship as the Demon against Andrade. And also, Aleister Black kind of had a creepy promo that he's about to turn heel eventually. He's waiting to make the right match. And finally, Randy Orton Triple H had their little long history of their video package from the Evolution days until their days of now. So it was a good package to tell a good story between those two wrestlers. And Bray Wyatt continues on his Fire Funhouse where he gets eerie and weird day in and day night. He gets weird. He told people to let him in, so I don't know what the next episode is going to be, but it's going to be a little bit more weirder than you expect. Also, the main event, we saw Roman Reigns team up with R-Truth, the former 24/7 champion, and against Drew McIntyre and Elias, the new 24/7 champion. And we matched back and forth with Roman, Elias, back and forth Roman and Drew. Shane McMahon was at ringside. And at the end, Roman Reigns and R-Truth win the match. But the most stunning part at the end, what I knew was going to happen, somebody would come out there and do something. But they didn't. But this was logical too. I said, Truth will get his time back somehow, some form of fashion. And they did. Roman Reigns speared Elias and pull R-Truth, drag R-Truth, put his arm around him. R-Truth crawl and pin Elias to reclaim the 24/7 title. So R-Truth is the first 2-time title holder in the title history. Congratulations, R-Truth. All right. That does it for the SmackDown Ring Report. When we return, we'll have hot topics where AEW had a successful pay-per-view with Double or Nothing. I'm going to tell y'all about that. Plus, a new superstar who was recently in WWE, part of WWE, and now a full-fledged member of AEW. And more hot topics as an all-new pro wrestling show. Stay tuned. to the Pro Wrestling Show. I'm your host, always, Kenny Dix. Glad to hear joining that conversation using the hashtag Pro Wrestling. If you're a fan of this show, subscribe. We're going to continue on making good videos for you. That's what we do here on Pro Wrestling Show. You know, here on Connect, subscribe on Connect. You never will miss the Pro Wrestling Show. We're going to be a show that's going to be the weekend show for you, for pro wrestling fans, to catch up and listen. And thank you all for watching. Once again, thank you all. Tell a friend, tell a neighbor, tell anybody that you know about the Pro Wrestling Show. We're glad that you appreciate. We appreciate you, and we're going to continue on making good videos for you. Thank you. All right. Now, hot topic this week: Double or Nothing emanated from Las Vegas, Nevada, at the MGM Grand, and what a tremendous card it was. It was the battle royal was good. MJF is usually the breakout star, and as you see right here, MJF kind of he said scored it right here. All right, you saw right there before the battle royal, MJF disguised himself as an imposter, and he got escorted out the building. But MJF did an impressive outlook, being the one of the longest reign standings in the battle royal, but thus got eliminated by the winner. I told you last week, hey man, Adam Page was gonna win the battle royal. You go back to the archives and watch what I said. And it came true. Adam Page won the battle royal, and it was a collective group of people in the battle royal. It was some man with no legs. I forgot his name. Michael something. You know, Nagasama. He had oil on him. They put oil on himself. People from the old school like Tommy Dreamer appeared. Billy Gunn. It was just a lot of people in there. People, familiar faces from MLW, Championship Wrestling from Hollywood, Brandon Cutler, names like that. Awesome Kong reemerged. She appeared. And many people thought that Brandy Rhodes her favorite would be Nia, Britt Breaker, and Kai Ray, but she actually picked Nia, Awesome Kong, who made emergence and came back with vengeance. The Khan didn't win, but Dr. Big Breaker won. And Dr. Britt Baker will be a star, and hopefully AEW start to establish women's division real soon. The Young Bucks against Pentagon and Phoenix, that was a good classic tag team match. At the end, the Bucks won. Bucks shut up the Lucha Brothers. Also, Cody went against Goldust. And it's some way that Cody tried to use Triple H's throne as a symbolic way to say out with the old, in with the new. Like Triple H said that about 20 years ago, I believe. And Triple H with the WWE and Cody using the sledgehammer to destroy Triple H's throne. And so I think AEW had pulled the first shot at WWE with that. What else happened? That was mainly it. Kip Sabian versus Sammy Cesaro. That was good. The two young up and coming stars. They might have started like a cruiserweight division or X division. They may call it MLW, you may call it down the road. Jim Ross returned. Good sound. I thought JR was going to make some key mistakes. But JR was kind of like, he did commentate, but he would kind of pause. Like every now and then, like he had to make a point, make a statement. I think the dude, Alex Marvez, was, in my opinion, was considered like the lead commentator to me. Excalibur did his good fair too, so I keep saying that. So, the main event was was Kenny Omega versus Chris Jericho. The winner will meet Heyman Page, who won the Battle Royal, will meet Heyman Page for a future AEW title match. And I told you before the previous show that Chris Jericho needed to win this match. Chris Jericho wins Kenny Omega. Good, decent match, back and forth, pillar to post. At the end, Chris Jericho won. But the shocker of the night was John Moxley, who was formerly known as Dean Ambrose, came out there and made a ruckus. The building went crazy. He dirty these. Jericho left Jericho lane. He dirty these referee. And then he turns attention to Kenny Omega. Kenny Omega said, you know, you ain't gonna do that to me, bro. Kenny Omega and him battled it out. And all of a sudden, him and Omega fighting. And they fight up to the poker chips, the little prop. And Kenny Omega, man, being John Moxley left Kenny Omega, man. Right. You know, it's just that's a moment that will live for infamy. And it was that John Moxley did with that. He left an impression that night in AEW. I tell you that right now. But following that, John Moxley appeared on Chris Jericho's Talk is Jericho to talk about why he left the WWE. And you won't believe what he said. Watch this.
This is not a big deal. This is not a big deal at all. It's a tiny little example, though, about how they just screw everything up. So, you know, you're on the shelf for 9 months, you know, something that keeps you going. You're imagining, like, your pop. That, like, you know, unexpected music hits, place goes nuts. We haven't seen him in a long time, you know. You're waiting for that. You can't wait for it, right? So they have this promo segs going on. And I didn't realize that the way they wrote this. I'm waiting to sit behind the curtain, waiting to, you know, I'm waiting for that pop. I'm like, okay, this is all going to be worth it. 9 months. It's all going to be worth this pop, man. And the way it's written, Seth goes, it's not his fault. He was just reading the line. If you're going to have a Scottish psychopath in your corner, I'm going to have a lunatic in mine. So, like, kind of the crowd went like, oh, he's so like it muddled the pop into like 4 different reactions because people were listening and then some people were popping and then by the time I came out, they were going nuts. But like, it's a small example of like, they ruined everything. How do you screw that up? Hit the button, play the mute, but it's like they have to get their hands in it. They have to like justify their jobs or something. Like it's a great example of like overproducing everything.
Yes.
How do you screw that up, you know? Mm-hmm. Unbelievable.
As you saw, John Moxley said he left the WWE because of the creative process. He wasn't being given creative freedom. And he felt like he wasn't, Mr. McMahon was not giving him the creative process he wanted. He said that that's when he knew he wanted to go. So you can understand that, and you can listen to the podcast, it's all out now, that he rips WWE to shreds, talking about when he knew he was going to leave, and how everything came about. So, you know, it's like, you know, it's there, the information is there. Plus, Joey Ryan, you know Joey Ryan, the man with the penis thing like that, penis gimmick, sex gimmick and stuff. He declines AEW, and then too, I believe he's WWE bound to be a performance center coach. So Joey Ryan maybe was dreaming WWE, but it won't be in the main roster, but it'll be in like NXT and being a PC coach. But I think Joey Ryan made a grave mistake, as he should have went to AEW, because if they giving all these folks creative freedoms and they ain't got no writers and stuff like that, sometimes WWE's kind of structured, like Dean Ambrose said, to a different playing field, and Coach is saying how the AEW structure is, you can just be your own writer, you can just create your own setting. So let's hope that he kind of did his just, due and his diligence to, look at both companies and see which company would best work for him down the long run. Choose AEW, man. AEW. All right. And you see right there, The Hitman Bret Hart presents the AEW Championship. The Hitman, man, when you got Bret Hart champion, dude, man, you're doing something right. All right, that does it for the Pro Wrestling Show this week. Thank you all for watching this episode of the Pro Wrestling Show. We'll have a new episode every Saturday. Don't you miss it. But thank you all once again for watching. And we're going to go and subscribe. Subscribe, like, share, comment. We love your opinions. Leave a comment. Tell us what you think. Tell us what you think we should improve on. We're always listening. Always listening. All right, everyone. Thank you all for watching this week's episode of Pro Wrestling Show. I've been your host, Kenny Dixon. So long, and we'll see you next week here on the Pro Wrestling Show.